All right, man. So we are coming off one of the biggest returns in Roman Reigns, and we were wondering where's this guy at since WrestleMania, and he made his way back. Now Roman Reigns is scheduled to be on SmackDown this upcoming Friday, which means he is really back. Now this isn't just a one-off pay-per-view thing. I wonder how are they going to escalate this? Is he going to be on weekly TV, or is he going to be on SmackDown every once in a while? But I am very excited for SmackDown because I think that the Bloodline storyline is finally back after a couple months where we've seen some downtime. I don't really like Solo. I don't think a lot of the wrestling community does anyway. But I can say that as Solo got progressively better towards the end, where I think he made people finally hate him even more and really just drawed more people to want Roman back, just in my opinion, though. But Kiro, what do you think about this Roman Reigns return? You did have some interesting thoughts earlier. Let's go on ahead and get your thoughts in, sir.
Oh man, I'll be honest. Now, overall, I enjoyed it. Roman Reigns came out there looking like a Greek god or whatever, some type of god with the chin, with the new fade. Like, it was going crazy. The reaction he got when his theme music hit, which, by the way, they are using the WrestleMania version, the more epic version, which is all right. But I do like the normal version because it's simpler, but because it's simpler.
I ain't gonna lie.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see, like, because it's more crazy, more epic, it feels more baby facey maybe. I don't particularly hate it, whatever, you know what I mean? What I didn't like about his debut, not debut, oh my God, return was, so it goes in there, punches the hell out of Solo Sikoa, goes for the ooh-wah, gets a huge reaction, maybe the biggest reaction that he got for that taunt ever. Does a beautiful spear. Like, I missed this dude. I really did. He's just good. He's good. He's really good. He's Roman freaking Reigns. But my problem was then he just gives the nod to Cody. Now, I was afraid that they were going to shake hands and stuff like that. Like, that would have been basically character assassination for Roman Reigns, in my humble opinion. You could have made this debut a smidge better if, for example, you went ahead and, like, he spears Solo, okay? And then he could maybe go for a handshake with Cody. But instead of doing that, he spears Cody out of nowhere as well. And then drags Cody's lifeless body onto Solo Sikoa, letting him win that match. That way, Roman Reigns is still a freaking badass. Because Cody, what did Cody do to you? He made you lose your title after 1,500 million billion days. And you're not mad at that? You're immediately respecting this dude? I don't know. It didn't sit right with me. It just felt like another, Cody Rhodes imitating John Cena from the early 2000s or 2010s moments. Like, why does everything have to revolve around Cody? You know what I mean? If he felt like second fiddle to Cody here in his own, like, don't do that, Omer. You know why? I'll show you proof. Oh, I can't show you proof, but I'll tell you the proof because we'll get copyrighted if I show you. Michael Cole was saying, like, Roman Reigns return, oh my God, this is so amazing. The whole time, for 20 seconds, we're looking at Cody on the corner, like, taunting to the people, while Cole is screaming Roman's return. That shows you clearly that he wasn't the exact focus of this segment. The people love him, I love him as well. Great return, I enjoyed it, but I think could have been better in that way. And I know some people say, like, a Rumble return for him could be also, like, very much more important and impactful than this. And I don't necessarily disagree with that either, because it does feel like a bit of a CM Punk return to me, which, again, this is another one of my not too popular takes, but, like, CM Punk kind of, when he returned, just, like, said hello to everybody and that was it. Like, as far as returns go, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity moment, so could have gone crazier. But I'll stop with my controversial takes. Take it away, Brian.
All right, man. I don't know. That was very, that was crazy, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. But Omer, let me hear your thoughts, because it seems like you got a lot to say, my boy, over there.
Yo, I didn't know controversial meant wrong. That's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
That's insane, Kero. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting we would come here, have a nice civilized conversation about Roman's return being great and all that kind of. You're just out here like, no, man. Cody Rhodes should have jobbed out. He should have been knocked out, and Roman should have been the one to put like Cody on Solo. You know how horrible Cody Rhodes would have looked? You know how bad Brian would have been crying with his Cody Cryberry be looking at? Like, it would have been crazy. dude, you guys would have made like 7 videos about Cody being cooked. If that was the case. So, like, let's not talk about it like, oh my God, Roman, like, it makes Cody look like an afterthought. This was the perfect way to do this return. Because we all knew that Roman's return was going to overshadow the entire match. That was the whole point of having this match. Nobody wanted to see Solo versus Cody. Everyone was waiting for Roman's return. That's the whole reason you stayed and watched to the main event of SummerSlam. And when he did return, I thought the way they played it off was very well. Because at the same time of, you know, that stare down where, like, Roman gave the figurative nod to Cody, it was almost as if he was saying, like, you know, we've been to battle a few times, and for that I respect you. You got something I want, and after I'm finished with this business, I'm coming to that. It's kind of like foreshadowing the rubber match that we all know is going to come at some point over the next few years. It's Roman Cody 3, you know, thrice in a lifetime to see who finally is, you know, the true, like, best in WWE, whatever you want to call it. So I liked it. I loved it. I think it's the best that Roman's, you know, looked in his entire career. I'm just going to give myself a shameless plug, youtube.com/WrestleVibes, where I covered, like, how this was like a whole 10-year project for Roman Reigns, like, manifesting itself into this moment. This was literally a moment 10 years in the making where finally Roman comes back as a conquering babyface that the fans genuinely love. And he is the biggest babyface in the company right now. That is not a knock on Cody. I know, like, people are going to be whatever.
Yeah. I'll go as far as saying biggest babyface in the industry, bro. That's just what it is.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And WWE did that. I'll give them props to his due, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did it. And this is something that they've been working on forever, as Omer said. This is something that we've been like, yo, when is this gonna happen? When are people gonna care for him as a babyface? Because honestly, bro, it was bad for years. Not even a Rock could get this guy over. You know, so just glad to see it now. But do you guys have any last thoughts on Roman Reigns?
On Roman Reigns, man, look, I cooked him the whole video, or not him really, the way they booked him. Could have been, like I said, a better return because you don't get these opportunities too many times. But from here on out, I do see it going, you know, great. Like, I don't have any qualms about it. I think it's gonna get better and better, and, you know, the storylines are gonna get crazier. And I don't know if it was you, Brian, who said this, or maybe it was Big Om. Like, just like, yeah, up until this moment, like, the Bloodline storyline was kind of not really going, especially when Tangaloa is out there botching it up. But now I'm really excited.
Every single time, bro.
I don't know who does it,
bro.
But, yeah.
Triple H, watch New Japan, bro. It's like you all you had to do was watch the compilations. I could have told you this. Like, oh my god.
He never saw the chops. Like I don't know. Like, he botched. I think the finger. It was like, which finger am I gonna hold up? And I'm like, all right, this one. Like, that guy is.
How do you botch a low blow? I still don't get that. Like,
bro, how do you botch the turnbuckle, bro? How you end up at the ropes instead of the turnbuckle, bro?
Bro, I honestly, like, this has got to be like a recurring thing. Like, I wonder what Tangaloa is gonna botch next.
That's why I watch him.
That to be his gimmick.
I wonder if he's aware and he's just doing these things on purpose at this point.
That'd be crazy. That'd be
you gotta start wondering that.
I just see Tamina vibes from the male version. Yeah, I'll say this last. I'm looking forward to the War Games match. Let's cook it, man. Let's cook it. But Jacob is also injured, I guess, or maybe who knows? But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
If he ain't injured, he sold me. I'll tell you that.
Hey man. If he ain't injured, give it to me. Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, Bad Blood. Let's go. Ain't nobody trying to see Solo versus Roman. I'm sorry. Put that on SmackDown at like you can put it here. Triple H, I'll give you an idea. Put it on the premiere episode of SmackDown on USA Network. You want to pop a rating? There you go. There's your rating. Don't make me pay for that. I want Solo, or I want not Solo. Jesus. Give me Jacob and Roman, and then build it up. Bring Sammy back. Bring Jay back. Bring Jimmy back. Then let's yeet all the way to Survivor Series, War Games.
Pause,
New
man.
Bloodline versus OG Bloodline. Throw the ones up. Let's go.
Oh yeah.